Okay, my darlings, I have a very weird message for a very weird collective. Weird in a good way. And I'm gonna start saying a lot of random shit to make sure this message gets to the right people. So only stick around if anything I'm about to say resonates with you some way, somehow, if it makes you have some sort of synchronicity feeling, blah blah blah. So some confirmations. First of all, numbers 37, 25, 27, 888. Also just like 2s and 5s and 8s. Eagles, frogs, cars, just cars. Well, take it as it resonates. Maybe you just like been seeing cars, like a certain colored car a lot recently. Maybe you like very, very recently saw a car that made you like do a double take, like a funky car. 111 was on the timer, so I feel like cars are really significant. Also, I just turned my Bluetooth off and turned on the radio, and a song by Cars was playing. Also, Cars the movie, maybe you recently watched that. I actually watched that recently, like a few months ago. I hadn't seen it since I saw it in theaters as a small child. Okay. Anything else I want to say? I feel like there is... Oh, a card just popped out. King of Wands. You might have been getting King of Wands a lot if you watch a lot of readings or if you do readings yourself. Because I have. I've also been getting Queen of Wands a lot. I feel like the year of the fire horse is like definitely kicking up. A lot of fiery energy is coming out for a lot of people in their lives. So that if that resonates with you, yeah, that could be really significant. So what did I say? I said I had a weird message for a weird group of people. So you may feel like you're weird. You may have felt like that for just as a kid. You may have felt weird and it kind of just lingered as you grew up, and Page of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, sorry. I'm not expecting cards to come out. I'm just kind of taking them as they come and just kind of throwing the cards around. But yeah, this has to do with a collective of people who feel weird and feel out of place. Honestly, this could be like a starseed message. This could be like you literally feel like you're from another planet. You identify with the starseed collective. I don't mind like the starseed narrative. It just like, I don't like to, when I already feel weird and out of place, I don't like to like put myself as other, like, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, that doesn't necessarily resonate with me. Like, I don't like see myself as some sort of special human. So you may like, I've always felt weird, and like I've had experiences that have made that settle in my core belief system, if that makes sense. 327 on the timer. That's a really random number, but I've been seeing it a lot. Also 331, 1331, 13. A lot of like very random numbers I've been seeing a lot. Like I connect with my guides a lot through numbers. 94 also, and 28. Okay. So let's get to the message. I'm going to be pulling cards for this message, but I'm also just kind of winging it. Like, I'm doing like 6 of Cups coming out. Yeah, there's definitely something about your childhood, your inner child, feeling weird as a child. And you're being asked to really connect with your inner child in a deeper way than you have thus far in your life. This could be through meditation. This could be through like interacting with childhood memories through meditation and like going into that memory as the self you are now, or as the self you embody in your mind, like your higher self. And interacting with those memories in order to gain some sort of higher wisdom about you, about your purpose, about your life path. Interacting with like why you felt weird. 444 on the timer. Why did you feel weird as a kid? Like, what happened? What interactions did you have? Was it this internal feeling? Was it really external situations like confirming that you were weird, or like what was it? Because there's something about the way in which you are weird is a highly powerful form of knowledge and wisdom. And also I want you to think about what growing up feeling weird, like how does that impact your identity now, and how does that like how does that impact your story that you want to give to the world? Because I feel like you're a storyteller. You may be a writer or an artist or something like that, but either way, your story is impactful for the world. And I want you to think about growing up weird and why that may have impacted the story you want to tell now. However that resonates. That could resonate in a lot of different ways, right? But let's just think about that. Just think about that. Just ponder it. Blah, 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 blah. I feel very weird right now. The color red could be significant. Also, the color is green and purple, but like together. The color is green and purple appearing together. So heart chakra is very important. Your heart is... Oh, okay, your heart... I feel like your heart is carrying you right now. Your heart is carrying you right now. You may feel a bit out of whack, but like your heart is so strong because you've been through a lot. Your heart has been through a lot, and it just like your heart at this point in life knows how to weather the storm. There's not really much that can shake you, and you might not even say that for yourself. Maybe this is like me telling you that nothing can really shake you anymore. You may need to like look at your life on like the full scale and like maybe interact with some objects you had in the past, or maybe old journals if you have them, old pictures. Interact with like what that person, the person you used to be, would say about the person you are now. Like what the dreams of the person you used to be, like how, just look at how much you've already accomplished in your life. And you may not feel like you have accomplished much, but this is why you're being guided to connect with your younger self, your inner child, and really take care of them and protect them. Take care, show them how much you care for them, show them how much you protect them now in your life now. Show, and in that way it shows yourself how much you hold yourself now and how much you can do, how like you can just literally do anything. You can survive. You will survive the good and you will enjoy the bad. Okay, what's coming out here? These came out sideways. Page of Swords and King of Cups. These all came out sideways. And 10 of Cups. Yeah, I'm gonna reshuffle because I'm not getting a clear message with that. You know, you just gotta go with the flow. Okay, I'm actually gonna, I know I didn't like say my full message yet, but I want to get the cards out first. Sorry if I'm like, this is one of those messages where you just gotta watch till the end, so stick with it, baby. If you're meant to be here, you're meant to be here. Okay, we got 4 of Swords. You're definitely in, the day I'm filming this is like Mercury retrograde ended very recently, but it's still very cloudy. So you may feel like you've been in some sort of period where you weren't able to do much. Either you just had to rest, whether it was your body or rest your mind, or like you weren't able to have much output. You just had to rest, and like you had to trust the rest. You had to trust the process and trust that there was something that needed to integrate before you could take action next. So if that resonates, this is definitely for you. 2 of Cups. I've been seeing that card a lot. Look at this. Look at that 2 of Cups, baby. Okay, you really came into like a strong, you may feel more balanced than you have ever felt in your life. That's all I'm going to say for now. I'm going to pull another card. All right, give it to us, Spirit. We love you. We trust you. We love ourselves. We trust ourselves. Also, okay, wow, 6 of Swords. Yeah, deep clarity within the self. Deep clarity within the self. And I also wanted to point out that I split to the 3 of Cups. So there's something about the way you are connecting to yourself is directly influencing the people around you. It is directly, and I cannot stress this enough, how much people underestimate the power of like fully healing yourself, the power of fully healing the self and doing shadow work and doing the self, just going on this journey of fully integrating within in your journey, integrating with who you deeply are and what you deeply want, and how impactful that is to the people around you. You were taught to fear your desires, like your true desires, because it was taught that it was selfish. You were taught that you were selfish for like not accommodating other people's expectations of you or things like that. And the way you are operating now is an inspiration to the people around you. That's why you're being asked to do this kind of like just reconnection with your younger selves to see how far you have come, because you are, as you are now, you are having such a high, like a powerful impact on the people around you just for being yourself, and that's only going to continue to grow. We've got 10 of Wands and we've got 5 of Swords. Okay, there's some anxiety coming through, some doubt coming through. You're being asked to give up your burdens, like you don't need to carry them. King of Wands out again and Queen of Pentacles. We've got a King and Queen out. Okay. There's something you're doing that no one has ever done in the way you're doing it. And it's making you doubt yourself. Like you may be the first in your family to really go, I was going to say go into work for yourself. This could be like a very career aligned message. Yeah. There's something about like trust, because this self-doubt and the anxiety is coming through. 1133. Right before these two cards, this King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. But you're being reminded the power of like what you are creating right now, the stories you are telling, the art you are creating. It's so like unique and brand new, and not even like in a way like, you know, I don't think full originality is even possible, right? It's not like you're doing something, like you could be doing something that you don't know anyone else who does it, but I'm just saying like it's because of you, it's because of the way you do it. It's not like you're doing something that has never been done before, because I don't even like to use that type of language, because I think like we all are inspired by the people around us and we all take what we need to take, blah blah blah. But there's something that like you are underestimating the power of you. And like no matter what you do, it's just like you have this light, you have this magic that attracts all beings to you. It attracts life to you. So there's something about how you need to remember that you cannot fail. You need to put down the burdens of like, oh, is this going to work? Or am I going to be able to make money? Or am I going to be able to like overcome all of the internal battles I have to face every day? Just all of the every little thing she does is magic is the song that is playing on the freaking radio right now. This is funny because I never listen to the radio. I never really film in my car, so I just like randomly turned off my Bluetooth music so I could film on my phone, and now the radio's playing. Every little thing she does is magic. Okay. I totally forgot my train of thought. What was I saying before that? I'm sure you probably got the gist. You probably could have seen where I was going. Let's get like, split to 9 of Cups. Okay, so basically the message that I want to say before I get off track, I'm getting distracted by license plates. There's one like right in my rear view mirror. Also, the license plate to my right has 37 on it, only the number 37. A license plate to my left has 888. Ding ding ding, you win a prize. Why did that just come out of my mouth? Ding ding ding, you won a prize. Are you gonna win something? I think you're not you just don't get it. You literally don't get how successful you're going to be because you're doing something that helps you embrace your full authentic self. With the journey you have taken, all of the path that has got you to where you are now has allowed you to just forget all of the fucking bullshit and truly embody your best self, your highest self, your most like abundant and true self. And you're just like embodying it as fuck. This is all I can say, because you don't give a fuck anymore, because you're just like, wow, truly nothing can happen to me. Like, I have gotten so far in my life. I have overcome so much, things that people can't even imagine, right? And I'm here and I'm alive, and like I'm literally somewhat like happy, healthy, and sustainable. Like, that is a fucking feat in itself. So you're like, what's gonna take me down? Nothing's gonna take me down. So I can truly do what I want now, because even if it doesn't work out the way I think I want it to work out, I can never fail. Okay, what's the last message here, Spirit? So yeah, this basically has to do with like, you are doing something, you're starting a project that is like kind of embodies the weirdness you had as a kid, and it's fucking powerful. It's like this is the things people dream of. Like, that's just like, you're so inspirational. What's the last message here, Spirit? Okay, no cards are coming out, which is like always so funny when that happens. Also, zeros could be significant. There's definitely something about a waiting period. You just need to wait for this to truly show itself, because just take your time. We've got Ace of Wands, Strength, 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, Nine of Swords. That all came out at once. And then Empress on the bottom. Roses could be very, very, very significant. Okay, because the Ace of Wands came out. So there's something that's coming through directly because of your strength and because of your patience. Like, this really has to do with patience. And just, like, kind of going, like, just, like, existing on the littlest means possible, if that makes sense. Like, just, like, not over consuming or not over exerting your energy, or just, like, you're just kind of, like, I don't want to say middling, but, like, you were just kind of, like, going through the motions and just, like, seeing what happened. Three of Cups did end up coming out. We already split to that earlier. And then Nine of Swords. So I feel like you did do all of this work. You put something into motion, and now you're waiting for it and you're anxious for it to show up. 1717. And what do we need to do to let go of this anxiety? Because I just keep hearing, like, there's no reason for you to be anxious. There's no reason for you to be anxious. It's the last message here, Spirit. And we got Queen of Wands out. Of course. So we got two queens out, and there is a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands. Again, there's something about this fiery energy, something you were bringing into the world that is, like, royal. Royal. That's the word I heard. But we've got Seven of Swords. So I think the last message here is to stop hiding this fire, because it's so impactful, it's so inspirational to the world around you, and it's going to bring you so much success. So are you hiding it? Are you, like, hiding your true self? Are you hiding your true power? Are you hiding your true talents? 1818. Because that may be blocking some sort of, like, manifestation from coming in that you've been working on. Or, like, only when you truly let go and embody this magic you have within you, that you have had in you since you were a child, only when you truly let that come out, because you don't give a fuck anymore, because you don't give a fuck what people say, because you don't give a fuck about people's opinions anymore, because you have been through the worst, and nothing can stop you now. Don't stop me now, I'm having such a good time, I'm having a ball. I have not heard that song in years. Oh, this has been such a fun message. I don't even know, have I made any sense? I think I have. I hope you get it. You get it. If you get it, you get it. It's 4:44. It is 4:44 p.m. and you get it. I know you get it. Okay, I need to pull, like, actually, this is a long message, but I actually need to pull one more card, because I feel like this deck is not giving us the final message. And I'm going to pull an animal card, because that's actually going to be perfect. Because it's just perfect, because everything works out the way it's supposed to work out. Alrighty. What do we need to know, Spirit? What do we need? Ah! Penguin Authentic! Wait, we need one more. We need one more. And Peacock Vibrancy. Shut up. Spirit freaking knows. Shut up, dude. This is literally about embodying who you are. Your inner child. Holding your inner child weight. There's something about deep balance and deep connections and deep, just this deep feeling of self-worth, and your family and your partnerships, because we already got Two of Cups and Three of Cups out, and these are, like, both, there's two, one, like, holding each other. This has to do with the way you are holding yourself, but also the way you are opening up. You are open. There's, like, a deep opening up within you for deeper connection and deeper love. And it's because of this authenticity that you have come into, the authenticity that reminds you of what it was like to be a child and not care and to experience magic. That authenticity is being shown through who you are now, and it's so vibrant and it's so attractive and it's so, like, just unique and special. And Spirit wants you to go fucking forth with that mentality and not let anyone take it away from you. This is, like, the magic is within you. There ain't no crystal ball. That is a Dolly Parton quote, and it's on a card that my sister gave to me once. It's hanging on my fridge. The magic is within you. There ain't no crystal ball, motherfucker. Come on, like, get into it. Sorry, I'm in such a weird mood. I never talk like this. I only do when I'm in, like, a really weird fucking mood, but in a good way, you know, because weird is always, like, in a good way. Unless it's creepy, then it's just creepy. But if you, like, weird is, like, a compliment, and I know that's true for you, because that's why you're here. Honestly, I don't want to talk anymore. I just want you to go out and fucking show yourself to the world and let all of the abundance come to you. That's all I have to say. So if this message found to you, you are a special goddamn person, and you better get into it. And let people get into you. Oh, that sounds weird. Maybe you should do that, because 10 of Pentacles just flipped up, as well as 8 of Cups. Okay, girl, go dive down deep into yourself and see the world reflected back to you. I love you. Tell me in the comments how this resonated with you. 22:22 on the timer. We will end it there. Have a lovely day, a lovely week, a lovely season, a lovely year. I love you. Goodbye.